I'm MJ Jackson. I'm here at the 2017 Amber Rose Slut Walk. If you want to know how slut shaming affected some of these women, stay tuned. You've dealt with a lot of bullying from social media. What does cyberbullying mean to you?
I just think that it comes from a lot of unhappy people in unhappy places who are unable to recognize multifaceted human beings.
How do you uplift other people for them not to be affected and not want to do certain things to themselves because of cyberbullying?
I think that I'm just a living testimony to taking a bad narrative and using it as a tool to make your life better and healing from it and growing from it and changing positively and things like that.
How do you stay uplifted and strong after so many people bash you in the media?
I would say that, once you get to a point where you literally stop giving a you live your full life. I suggest that for everyone. Don't worry about trolls. Don't worry about comments. Post what you want. Wear what you want. Be safe. Talk to your sons. Talk to your fathers. It's not always about us going out and be safe, girls. Don't wear this. Don't do that. It's really teaching the men to not harm us. And I don't know. It just doesn't bother me.
And last question, when I heard you say earlier you used to slut shame people, what changed in your life that made you to stop doing it?
Well, I got extremely slut shamed. God punished me and smacked me around for it. And, as a society taught me to do that. Society taught me to be I don't like her. She's such a slut. Or I heard she's a hoe. I heard she did this. When really it's people have to look at the skeletons in their closet and what they've done. I know there's so many girls that talked about me, and I kind of know their business. And I'm like, but you did the same thing. It's cool. We're all sexual beings. We're all able to have sex and be confident in our sexuality, and we don't have to bash each other.
How has slut shaming affected you?
Oh my goodness, it's been the worst. Being a popular stripper all over the media has just been really hard, and being still in the industry. It's hard to date, it's hard to have friends, people judge you. Even when I'm in my regular clothes and I go to the store, people know who I am. So it's oh, there's that stripper, there's that hoe. It's ridiculous, honestly.
And how do you stay positive, stay uplift after people talk about you and knowing some of your business being in the public?
I know what I am, and I know that the media a lot of times portrays what they want people to see, So it's just you just have to live. You can't, it really teaches you to not give a fuck about what anyone thinks at the end of the day. And that's how you have to live anyway. We're all different. We all have different paths. We all have different cards that we've been dealt. And no one should judge that.
So how are you adjusting, going filming and then have to be out here? That's a lot. Then you're trying to do your own thing, be an entrepreneur. How is it balancing out?
Yeah, that's a really, really good question. I've had to learn through all that the hard way. I would try to kind of take it all on at the same time, but now I'm learning not to spread myself too thin. And when I'm filming the show, I focus on filming the show. I have to make sure to never forget about tattooing. Tattooing is my bread and butter, and then also make time for my art. So I just have to really, really be organized, and I have to have a lot of structure in order to balance everything that is going on.
Are you dating?
Yes, I am. I have a boyfriend.
Okay.
He was on the show a couple times. That was, in the beginning. Now we're a little more serious.
So have you ever had to deal with you since you are a female tattoo artist, somebody that's in the entertainment industry, tried you in a certain way that they wouldn't try a male artist or something like that?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think that happens all the time. It's I'm used to it now, but 90% of my male clients, they try it. But, I'm at a point now where my work speaks for myself. So I can put a tattoo. I've seen my work on ESPN and these other platforms where they don't even know that I'm the artist. So I'm lucky that, I'm not even lucky because I've worked very hard to get to that point, but I'm now at a point where my work speaks for itself and people aren't coming to me anymore because I'm a pretty girl. People are coming to me because they want a cat tat and they know what I can put out there.